Welcome to FemVids Ultimo. I'm Alicia Evans.
And I'm Hannah Hicks. This time we take a look back at March, at the Commission on the Status of Women, the resumption of our district consultations, and the Human Development Report.
But first, we held our first National Consultation of the year.
Held in Suva, bringing together more than 30 women leaders in all their diversities, we asked the question, what's the Fiji you want to see?
It's been more than a year since Tropical Cyclone Winston, and natural hazards continue to create disasters for communities across the country.
So we're going to say again and again and again, until it happens, women need to be in decision making.
Women need to be participating at all times and across all levels to define the development as much as the recovery that their communities need.
So women did define the development they wanted, including through 8 more episodes of Radio with Pictures, our 4th season produced with Fiji Television during the National Consultation.
So keep an eye out because the first new episode will air on the 30th of April.
The consultation also ended with a celebration of International Women's Day. We celebrated the rural women leaders as heroines with HEROWINS Edition 4.
The 4th comic book is the latest and greatest and online now, so grab your e-copy and participate for preparedness today.
If you tuned in to Fem Talk 89 FM in Suva or Lambasa, you've heard the women speak out. But if you weren't at the museum or you keep missing the segment on air, you can catch up with the podcast of both the launch of the comic and what the women had to say on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud also has a few more programs, not just from around our Fijian networks, but around the world, following femLINKpacific's coverage of the 61st session of the Commission on the Status of Women.
And looking at the changing world of work, highlighting who doesn't make the news, and reaffirming that without women's rights, peace is impossible, are just a handful of the stories online now.
We got to meet amazing mentors, network and celebrate the diversity and rich history of women's organizing across the world.
But there are still challenges, including through the UN system for Pacific States.
A classic example is the problem of data. If you don't have it or if it's not good enough, you're stuck. And you aren't included in the policy recommendation and review like the Human Development Report.
We attended the Pacific launch and shined a spotlight on the countries that dropped off the list, keeping in mind that HDRs and HDIs and HDWizards aren't the be-all and the end-all of mapping a way forward.
What is a way forward is collaboration, upskilling and enhancing accountability. All things we're in favour of, particularly if smaller island states are at the receiving end.
For all these stories and more, visit our website. Swing by any of our social media platforms and drop us a message if there's something you'd like to know, hear or highlight.
And that's pretty much it for this episode.
Thanks so much for watching. I'm Hannah Hicks.
And I'm Alicia Evans. We'll see you next time.